What is going on, you guys? Laxo here again. So, looks like we have finally gotten Hyorin Maru. I have been looking forward to this for a long time, so let's take a look here. Oh, if you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button right there below. I would really appreciate it. I do always have a bit of content coming out, so I would really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and hop right into this here. Hyorin. He was on the Discord for a bit. I took a look at him. Looks like they didn't really change him at all from prior to now. So, anyways, Master Skill deals damage to a single enemy with a 50% chance of freezing the target for 1 round. Reduces the target's damage rate by 20% for 2 rounds. That's pretty good. 50% chance to freeze is pretty good. And reducing the target's damage rate is also pretty good. Alright, Rage skill here. Deals damage to all enemies. Causes 3 instances of permafrost. Let's go ahead and take a look at permafrost real quick. Deals damage equal to 5 to 13% of Hyorin attack. With a 7% chance to freeze the target. Unfortunately, 5 to 13 is not very much. Let's just say 10%. Give it the higher up of the average and say 10%. Hits 3 times on the main target, so 30% damage. Let's say you get him to 200k attack. That's only 60k damage. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the skill here. So, causes 3 instances of permafrost to the main target. Reduces the crit chance, block chance of the target by 10% for 1 round. After weapon awakens, the debuff to crit chance and block chance caused by this ability increases to 20% for 1 round. The damage and chance to freeze enemies caused by permafrost. As you can see, it says enemies, which is plural. So it causes permafrost to the entire team. But it only hits permafrost 3 times on the first target. Alright, the damage and chance to freeze enemies caused by permafrost increases, and Hyorin deals additional damage equal to 16% of his own attack to all frozen targets after the attack concludes. Again, 16%, it's not very much. If it was 75 to 100%, I'd be like, that's pretty good. But unfortunately, at this rate in the game, you can only get targets, or you can only get your guys' attack up to, I don't know, 200, I think is pretty good. I have my Ichigo at 277, so unfortunately 30% is not very good. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the passive skill here. Hyorin has increased damage reduction rate. At the beginning of combat, the ally back row gains a shield equal to 15% of Hyorin max HP for 2 rounds. When Hyorin rage attack inflicts permafrost on enemies, again, it says enemies, plural, so it hits permafrost on the entire team. Just 3 instances on the main target. When Hyorin rage attack inflicts permafrost on enemies, the enemy with the lowest HP has an 8% increased chance becoming of frozen. That is a very weird translation there. At the end of your round, Hyorin recovers 150 rage for each frozen enemy. That's at the end of the round, unfortunately. So it's not like a White Ichigo where he could just endlessly rage over and over and over. Unfortunately, it's just boom, right there at the end of the round. 150 rage for each enemy, and then continue. So technically it is possible to freeze the entire enemy team, restart your team, or restart your round, get all your rage back, rage again, but that is extremely low. Alright, again guys, so what I'm looking at here is he causes permafrost to the entire enemy team, even though this reads it doesn't. I have tested him and he does freeze different targets, so it causes permafrost to the entire team and 3 instances of permafrost to the main target. Alright, anyways, before we get into a battle real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at his War Souls here. Heroic War Soul increases the defense of attack specialty characters by 0.67. That'll probably go to 3% at 5-star. That's not bad. Defensive attack specialty characters, I mean, they need some love too, so it's not bad. Talent. Increase the rage skill damage of all characters by 3%. That is pretty darn good, but it's going to be tough to get it past... It's going to be tough to get it past the 1-star because I don't think too many people want to spend that many Omni Shards or Hyodomaru Shards into that. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at his bonds. He has a 2 attack up here, 1 HP. And down here he has 2 HP, 1 attack. So he has a 3-3 ratio. Unfortunately, once again, not great. Not great. We want to see that 4-2 ratio. That is what you want to see. Not getting it here. But he does get benefits off his attack and his HP, so a 3-3 ratio isn't bad. It's not bad. Energy, activating 5 bonds increases the HP by 0.6%. That's pretty good. Pretty normal, should I say. Let's see here. We have Toshiro, Ichigo, and Sudonna Shirayuki. So all 3 of those are pretty common bonds. If you're looking to get Hyodomaru to 5-star, you should be able to get purple on the top and the bottom. And hopefully you have Sudonna Shirayuki. She's arguably the best tank in the game by a mile. So hopefully you have her to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-star, and you can get purple or gold off that. Anyways, that's the rough look into Hyodomaru. They didn't change him at all based on what I'm seeing. Unfortunately, I think he could use a little buff, but everything's subject to change. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at a battle here. Oh, here's my Ichigo. 277k attack. So that's what I'm saying. If it was like 50%, maybe 75 or 100% of his attack, I'd be like, that's some pretty good damage. But unfortunately, if you look at 15-20% of 200k, it's not very much damage. Alright, Hyodomaru. Let's take a look at a trial here. So as you see, he has that shield on him from his passive, that 15% health shield. Let's take a look at his rage skill here. That is pretty freaking cool, dude. Not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. So it looks like we hit Shad with a 21% chance to freeze and Cone with a 7% chance to freeze. That's pretty... The rates of that happening are very, very low. So, hey, we got it. And it did lower the block and the crit chance of the entire enemy team. Let's go ahead and take a look one more time at that. I would like to get his... Let's retry that. I'd like to get that mastery skill here. Here it is. Alright, mastery skill. 50% chance to freeze. So that's the highest chance of freeze you'll get in the mist. take a look here at his rage again. I really like the dragons. They did a really good job with the dragons. As you saw, lowered the crit and block chance for the entire enemy team. They did pretty good. Just like the original Toshido, how he has the dragon. Love the triple dragon. Pretty cool. So no enemies are frozen, so I didn't get my rage back. That is something to note. If a single enemy was frozen there, I would have been able to rage again. Alright, let's take a look at his mastery skill again. Alright. So guys, that is Hyoden Maru. I think he looks pretty cool. I like the way he looks. I mean, obviously, Hyoden Maru's always been a very beautiful character. I've liked him in the anime, and I like him in the game. Unfortunately, I feel like he's a little underwhelming. He could perform better than we're seeing here just with base numbers. Again, 7% chance to freeze. That's very, very low if you compare it to other characters. So, you know what? This video's already gone on long enough, so let's go ahead and take a look at another character before I end this here. Alright. Skill. Rage. 25% chance of inflicting freeze for 1 round. A 25% chance to freeze. I mean, that's really, really high compared to 7%. Alright, well, let's take a look at one more character here. Rage. Has a 25% chance to cause freeze to 3 random characters within the range of Hyoden Maru. That's actually 4 characters it hits, but 3. That is obviously not right because not sure if you've ever tried freezing people with Toshido, but yeah, it doesn't happen. Alright, Rukia here. 20% chance to freeze them for 1 round. If the skill freeze, the target has a 30% chance to instantly trigger chill. Yeah. Do you guys see what I'm saying here? It says 7%. And all the other characters are 20 to 25%. And this is a 7% chance on all. A 21% chance, which is your best chance on the main target. 21% chance. I don't know. Let's take a look. Effect accuracy, 4%. I mean, I guess your best bet would be a War Soul of Shattering, I believe, to try and get that effect accuracy up. Let's try and compare effect accuracy to Sodeno here. Effect accuracy, 16.5%. Let's go ahead and take a look at another skill-based character. Effect accuracy, 21%. That's better. Now let's take a look at a character that I actually have a good War Soul on here, which would be Yamamoto. Yamamoto would probably be the most realistic character we have here. 46.2% effect accuracy. So roughly, if it was a 20% chance, 40% of 20% would be 8% extra, which is not bad. So I don't know. It's not looking too great. Maybe like a 25. Maybe like a 25% chance of affecting the main target, but it's 3 instances, so I guess you can't really say that. And then like a 10% chance of hitting all the characters, so it's not looking too great. Sorry to keep this video going for a while and just throwing numbers at you, but these are the numbers that I'm seeing, and I just don't really like the odds, but we'll see. Maybe he's going to play differently. Again, because base Toshido, there's no way he has a 20-25% chance to freeze targets. No way. He has like a 5% chance to freeze. Anyways, you guys, that'll be it for now. If you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Any questions, comments, concerns, blah, 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 hit me up in the comments section. I will usually always reply, or click that thumbs up button so you know that I heard, or click that heart button. But anyways, you guys, that'll do it for this one. I will probably make another video going over the Christmas event, because there's a Christmas event coming up and Discord has some leaks, so I'll take a look at that one soon. Alright guys, that'll wrap this one up. I'll catch you guys in the next one.